Welcome back. Now we dive right into our newspaper review, keeping you up to speed with the happenings on our national dailies. And of course, we're going to start with the Daily Trust. The big story is opposition rejects amended electoral act. This started right at the front page and continued on pages 3, 4, and 5. Bag of cement climbs to 11,000. This is right in page 22 of the Daily Trust. Shariah Council to US, you can't stop Sharia in Nigeria, says Sharia Council, and this is right in page 10. Governor Inuwa Hayak, moving on to the other headlines, is INEC shifts presidential election to January 16, 2027. This is right in page 10. Terrorists kill 22 in Kebbi, Adamawa. This is right in page 6. Schoolmates celebrate Walida's release. This is right in page 10 of the Daily Trust. IPI urges new IGP to protect press freedom and end harassment of journalists. This is right in page 25 of the Daily Trust. And that is all we have for you in the Daily Trust newspaper this morning.
All right, joining us this morning, we have a reviewer who will be reviewing the front pages of our national dailies. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Can you hear me? Kindly unmute your mic so we can hear you. All right. Good morning, Mr. Ben Chamang. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you for joining us. Now, let's start with Daily Trust. Opposition rejects amended electoral act. We have seen this controversy going on in days from the opposition party and also Nigerians, rejecting the amended electoral act as to the transmission of our electoral result real time. Let's hear your take on this.
Well, I think it's a give and take. Yes and no. I am a support opposition and also a support government. Now, the law as opposition one and human rights activist is that there should be transmission of results electronically and real time. So yes, I support that. But again, like the Senate president also asked this question, supposing there is a failure in some areas, will you now say, let's annul those votes? And that's why they say, why don't we go the dual way? Transfer it, transmit it electronically. And where there is a failure, probably in my village, because I'm from the village, and believe me, in my father's house, there are areas where you don't have the services, just like many others in those areas. So are we saying that if therefore we cannot be transmitted, our vote cannot be transmitted electronically, therefore our votes are just a nullity? So I think that opposition should not just oppose for opposing sake. Let us look at the realities on ground. You check those who are saying no. They've been in government, just check it. David Mark has been Minister of Communications. He was a military governor. He was a Senate president. Is it Atiku? You look at it. Is it Amechi? You look at all of that. What have been their pedigree in terms of ensuring that Nigerians will get the best, the electricity to even charge the phones? When they brought in rural electrophony, what is it called? Telephony, thank you very much. We expected that every local government would have been taken care of, but the same people in government frustrated that same thing, not the consumers. And here we are, Nigerians are being toyed with as if we are just a steering to be turned anywhere. I don't support the opposition at the point. So I think that Nigerians, irrespective of where they live, should have the right to vote, and their votes should count. It does not matter how. But we don't also expect that government should create some scenarios where the situation where internet or service providers will be unable to perform. So I think it's wrong as in wrong if it's going to be so.
All right, Ben Shaman, let's talk about these headlines. Sharia Council to U.S. You can't stop a Sharia in Nigeria. The Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria has said that the practice of Sharia in Nigeria is divinely ordained and an integral part of Muslim life, warning that no foreign power can force Nigerian Muslims to abandon it. This is the first, the opening of the story. So what can you say about this in 2 minutes? Can you unmute your mic?
But I think that they've been, yes.
Go on.
But I think that they've been thinking of the fact that it is enshrined in the Nigerian constitution, and that since it is a multi-religious society, therefore, let's be quiet about a religion as opposed to enshrining it. And that's why in the constitution, you can see you have a
All right, thank you, Ben Shaman, for joining us
the Sharia aspect. Yeah.
Review the front pages of our national dailies. Time is against us.
Yeah.
All right, with that, we've come to the end of Daybreak right here on Trust TV. Thank you to everyone who called in to join the conversation, and to those who sent in their WhatsApp messages, and to our guests who joined us virtually on our discussion segment. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Maimuna Bagudu. Do have a great weekend and stay safe.
And I am Maria Medrez. Make sure you watch more of our programs, news and documentaries. Have a very beautiful day ahead.